Welcome back. I'm going to tie for you the Emerald Trout Bane. It's a great fly. Pretty nice looking fly as well. As a good fish catcher. So the same tying style as the original Trout Bane. It's just using some different materials, but same tying style. In this one, I'm going to be using midge body thread, Montana Fly Co. in light olive. It's a very metallic thread. We'll start that on the hook, wrap back. On this, I leave about a hook eye space unwrapped because of the bulk of this tying thread. I don't know what kind of midges you tie with it. The thread builds up pretty quick, but I don't really tie midges with it. So the body and the tail, the shellback basically is going to be a back feather off of a golden pheasant. Nice green feather. Mostly used by your Atlantic salmon tires. Just separate off about 10 fibers or so. Maybe a little more. Now when you take it off, you have to fold it, pinch it, fold it down, then the fibers over themselves. That way when you pull it off, you get the green on both sides. Don't worry about it being too precise and pretty. The fish eat it anyway. They're fish, not fishermen. Pinch and loop. Catch a nice short tail on. Make sure you like where it's sitting. One more turn to hold. One to anchor those down. And let's run our body up. This one here is giving me some trouble. Oh, catch him in. We're going to do some nice open wraps. Give our ribbing effect. I only go about halfway up the shank. Wing cases on nymphs are generally about almost half the size of their body. A lot of flies that are tied don't imitate that. The wing cases are very short. But make sure these stub back. Bring your thread back. Stand those up. Make sure they're flared out. And then now we're going to do the thorax of the fly, which with this pattern I use UV light olive ice dub. Some great stuff. Use it on a lot of my patterns. It's very productive color. It's very nice color. Dub some on there. I like to wrap down and bring it back over itself. If you run out of dub, that's okay. One front to clean it up. I pull the wing case over, pinch it, take one turn to tighten it down, one to lift up on the bare shank. You got your wing case tied in. Now we're going to split the fibers, get our legs, a couple legs on that side. A little too many for this side. Couple legs for this side. These guys here we can just snip off nice and close, and we're going to go right into the whip finish. Just make yourself a nice shiny head with this thread. Pull her tight. Snip the thread of the legs, pull them down. Now the measurement I use, I cut it just short of the point. Get some nice stubby legs on there. Too long of legs look goofy on it and the fly doesn't work nearly as well. Now to finish the fly off, I'm going to hit it up with some UV clear fly finish by Loon. Great stuff. Best bang for your buck. Pardon me while it takes a short time to work its way down the tube here. Don't want to have it shooting out like crazy and wrecking the fly. It's a little too much, but dab that on there, nothing crazy. Very light coat in the back. You hit it with the torch. She's set. This is the emerald trout.